For Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba. All week, people have been discussing Deion Sanders' recent decision of accepting a head coaching position at Colorado University. This decision would cause Sanders to leave his coaching position at the historically black Jackson State University, where he's been for the last 3 years. On Friday morning, Dr. Umar Johnson would appear as a guest on the popular radio show The Breakfast Club, where he gave his own opinion on Sanders leaving. Johnson's main point is that the athletes of today seem to care more about money than social justice issues. As an example, Johnson would point to NFL players' lack of protesting when it came to the released photo of a 14-year-old Jerry Jones blocking black students from desegregating North Little Rock High School back in 1957. When one of the co-hosts of the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, asked Johnson what his thoughts were on Deion Sanders leaving a historically black university to coach at a predominantly white institution, Johnson did not hold back. Johnson explained that he was initially upset when Sanders did not support Colin Kaepernick taking a knee in 2016. After hearing Sanders' words, Johnson labeled him as a Negro-peen, which seems to be a combination of Negro and European. Johnson gave former NFL player and current sports analyst Shannon Sharpe the same title. Johnson stated that he changed his opinion on Sanders when he began coaching at Jackson State, but has still criticized his decision to leave.
If Deion told the administration and the students and the players at Jackson State that I'm taking this job, but I need y'all to know, if something better comes along, as soon as it comes along, I may be leaving.
He did say that.
He said that.
Both of the hosts of the Breakfast Club would challenge Dr. Umar's statement by saying that Deion was clear about the possibility of leaving if a better offer arrived. Dr. Umar disagreed with Charlamagne the God about how direct Deion Sanders was to his staff.
If he did not do it that way, that automatically means that Deion Sanders used, abused, and exploited HBCU Jackson State just to be given an opportunity to show predominantly white institutions that he could coach. If he only used them as a stepping stone to getting a job at a white college, he was dead wrong.
Johnson would go on to say he's disappointed in Deion Sanders because he thought he was coaching for Jackson State because he was there for the movement, not for the money. Johnson said he envisioned Sanders hiring black coaches for the other HBCUs, specifically other retired NFL players and staff. This would ultimately lead to more funding for historically black college and universities. Dr. Umar Johnson and Charlamagne the God will ultimately end up agreeing to disagree on the situation. Johnson saw Sanders as a potential face of a movement that could change the trajectory of how HBCUs are seen, while Charlamagne didn't think that potential movement should end now that Sanders is coaching at Colorado University. What do you guys think about it? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you agree with Dr. Umar Johnson or Charlamagne the God? Stay up to date with the latest news, comedy, and culture by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And plus, look out for new original content on our streaming service at hypeplustv.com. For Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.